Hey there, parents. Navigating interstate custody laws can seem like a daunting task, especially when you're trying to put your child's best interests first. But don't worry. Today, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about interstate custody arrangements. Let's start with the Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction and Enforcement Act, also known as the UCCJA. This federal law is your best friend when it comes to handling interstate custody disputes. It establishes which state has jurisdiction over custody cases, prevents conflicting custody orders in different states, and ensures custody orders are enforced across state lines. Now, how do we determine which state has jurisdiction? Here are the key rules. First, the home state rule. This rule says the state where your child has lived for at least 6 months before filing the case usually has jurisdiction. Second, the significant connection rule. If your child has strong ties in a state like family, school, or healthcare connections, that state might have jurisdiction. Third, emergency jurisdiction. If your child is in immediate danger, a state can step in to protect them. And finally, default jurisdiction. If no other state qualifies, the state where your child is currently present can take jurisdiction. So how do you establish an interstate custody agreement? Follow these steps. First, file for custody in the appropriate state, according to UCCJA guidelines. Next, negotiate custody terms. You can do this through mediation or court orders. Then, draft a parenting plan. This plan should outline schedules, communication methods, and decision-making responsibilities. After that, obtain court approval to make your agreement legally binding. And finally, enforce the order. Ensure both states recognize and enforce the custody agreement. When it comes to enforcing and modifying interstate custody orders, the UCCJA requires all states to recognize valid orders from other states. Courts can even penalize a parent who violates an order, and law enforcement may assist in retrieving a child if necessary. Modifying an interstate custody order usually falls under the authority of the original jurisdiction state. However, if the child and both parents no longer reside in the original state, a new state may assume jurisdiction. Now let's talk about some common challenges. Parental relocation can complicate agreements, communication barriers may arise, and differing state laws can create confusion. To overcome these, consider hiring an experienced family law attorney, using virtual communication tools, and planning travel logistics carefully. In conclusion, interstate custody arrangements require careful planning and legal compliance. Understanding jurisdiction laws, creating a solid custody agreement, and ensuring proper enforcement are essential for your child's well-being. If you're facing an interstate custody dispute, consulting a family law attorney can provide the best course of action. Thanks for watching and take care.